Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. They're installment of Scott's selections here for Sunday, June 23rd. For you in today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. We had a loss in baseball with Crow Armstrong under, half a run scored, a -129 on Caesars. A line closed to 142. Didn't matter, though, as the play lost. Cubs scored 5 runs in the first. He was not one of them, though, so the play actually did survive that. And then you saw him get on base in the sixth inning and eventually scored via double. At the end of the day, we faded a guy batting 200, and he ended up recording 2 hits. That's why the play lost, but ended up picking up a loss. Look for a winner here on Sunday. For the actual play, though, do want to remind you once again that we have more picks on the Whiners website, so don't forget to go to the website. And you do, use the promo code 9YHUJG, T35 to get the 5% off. Code is also in the description. Plus, a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the bell so you get notified, and you'll never miss an episode. Now, for the actual play, going to soccer in this one, going to look at Euro 2024. Going to look at a matchup between Scotland and Hungary taking place at around 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this one, going with the total goals here, going to go with the over 2.5 goals in the match at -128 on Bet Online. Time recording of 3 a.m. Eastern Time. A couple reasons why we are going to go with the over in this match. First reason does involve some context. So this is the final game of the group stage, and both teams right now are not really in good shape. Scotland is in third, Hungary is in fourth, but they did change the format of the Euros. So with that being the case, both teams are not yet eliminated. So this game does matter for both teams, albeit Hungary's chances of advancing to the round of 16 are virtually zero. The point is they are still alive, so they should be putting together a good effort, either based on pride, with it being potentially the last game of the tournament for them, or based on the very unlikely opportunity of advancing into the round of 16. As for Scotland, they're in better shape than Hungary, but still out of it right now. So both teams do need a win. The new format, by the way, it used to just be the top 2 teams in each group advance, and that was it. However, the Euros changed it. Now it's the top 2 teams advance automatically, and the top 3 third place teams, or top 4 third place teams, end up advancing as well. So with that being the case, there is a fight for third, and I do think that should result in a very up-tempo and open match between 2 teams that really don't play much defense to begin with. So to go through the actual prop in this game that does kind of sell me more on the over, both teams to score in this match is -160. So with that being the case, I really don't see a 1-1 final, since each team needs to win in order to actually advance into the round of 16. So a draw does nothing for both these teams. So I think that should result once again in a lot of endless, I'd say, offensive pursuits for 90 minutes, which should result in a lot of goal scoring chances for both teams. Now, if you ignore the friendlies, both teams to score has hit in 4 straight matches for Scotland. So they have been giving up goals. They gave up 5 to Germany, gave up 1 to Switzerland. But the point is they have not been exactly great defensively so far in the event. And their defense should be even worse because they're missing 2 starting defenders. So you're looking at Tierney, who got injured. He will be out, and Portis got suspended. So with those 2 being out, I do think Scotland's back line should look even weaker than it has in this tournament already. And with that being the case, I do think Hungary should be able to generate a decent amount of chances to score in this matchup. Now, if you want to look at Hungary's recent games, ignoring friendlies, there have been at least 3 goals in 6 of Hungary's last 7 matches. They really play up tempo, and they don't stop anybody either. Defensively, they've been horrible in the event. Offensively, though, they've only scored 1 goal in the entire tournament. But if you actually look at the stats in terms of analytics, Hungary's actually been better than that offensively, and this unit's kind of been underrated. Hungary has recorded at least 1.25 expected goals in each of the first 2 matches. They got shut out by Germany, who's one of the best teams in this entire tournament, and they did have an expected goals of 1.25. So the point is, Hungary actually looked decent offensively against Germany. They just had nothing to show for it. But I do think as a result, it is a good buy low spot on Hungary offense that can be dangerous, especially against a Scotland defense that will be missing 2 starters. And to go through, once again, the overall script, I just simply put think this is going to be a very open game. Both teams need to win. Both teams are really incapable of keeping the ball out of their nets. And I do think with that being the case, you're going to end up seeing a lot of fireworks in this matchup. But with both teams to score being a -160, and with, once again, a draw doing nothing for both teams, I just see absolute chaos. I think 2.5 is too low. And because of that, you might end up seeing potentially a 3-1 final, maybe even like a 3-2 final. It really would not shock me if each team scored 2 goals. But 2.5 seems too low to me, so I am going to go with the over. So play that once again here for Sunday, June 23rd is going to be on Scotland and Hungary over. 2.5 goals at -128 on Bet Online. Bye, everyone.